guys, what's up everybody? Mr. Mira here, and today we have another install software video. This time we are doing IntelliJ Community Edition to download and install on Windows machines. Again, just like Amazon Corretto, as well as Git, there will be a separate Mac video linked right now for Mac people to click on and go watch. This is only for Windows installs. So we're going to start on Google as we have for the other ones. We're searching up IntelliJ. First link that comes up is a jetbrains.com website. That's where we want to go. Going to click on that link, and then we're going to select the blue download button. It should automatically recognize you are on a Windows machine and give you the right options to select from. We want to select community. We don't need all the extra features in the Ultimate Edition for what we are going to do. Plus, the Ultimate Edition is only a 30-day free trial, and then it starts bugging you, I believe, to like install or buy a license or have an account or something like that. I forget. But we only need the Community Edition, so we don't need to worry about what it bugs you with. So I'm going to click Download on the Community Edition right now. Simply going to hit Save File here. You could see that file size, if you didn't, was 650 megabytes. So it could take a moment or two to download for you, depending on how fast your internet download speed is. So give it some time. If it happens to take a little longer, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Once it is downloaded, you're going to simply open it up there. It is in my downloads folder. I'm going to double click to open it. And I believe I have removed previous versions of IntelliJ on this machine that we're downloading to. So it shouldn't ask any weird questions that you might not see. So hopefully everything that I see and you see here will happen. The black screen right now, sorry about that, is just it verifying that I want to have it install. So let's get that taken care of there. And then we're going to just walk through this. I'm going to hit next. Make sure default location's fine. I'm actually going to move this to where I need it to be on this PC here. So give me a moment to do that. Other software. Let's do IntelliJ Community. All right, so I'm going to go next. So on this option, so once you have the location, again, most people default location is going to be fine there. Desktop shortcut's not a bad idea. I don't really need it. I do want to create file associations with .java files. Open folders project, I don't really care about, at least for what we need to do. And the add bin folder to path, we don't really need to worry about doing that. They're fine options to select. You might want to select them, but we don't really need to worry about doing that. It's going to work fine without those selected. So we're going to be okay, and we can get done everything that we need to without those selected. So I'm going to hit next there. I'm going to finally hit install. Now this could take a moment or two, so depending on how long this kind of starts taking here, I'm going to give myself about 10 seconds before I cut the video and come back when it's near the end here, because I don't want to bore you guys with more talking or listening or watching than what you really need to go through. So it's been about 10 seconds, so I'm going to cut back when it's near the end here, and then we'll pick up there. We are back. It is almost done, finishing as you can see here. So you didn't have to sit through. It took about a minute or two to get through all that. So I'm going to check actually right now, run IntelliJ Community Edition. Now, it's going to come up with a window here that we're going to finish this brief install and get to the point where we need to be for settings. So I'm going to hit run so it automatically starts up there. So this import settings, I don't need to import settings from a previous version or anything like that. If you happen to have a previous version, I still recommend you select do not import settings. Start fresh, start clean. Just hit OK. Let it do its thing. It's doing its splash screen, and we will eventually be presented with a window with where we need to be. So this is where we need to be, and this is where I want to end the video. Now from this point, I want you to go watch. I want everybody to go watch the creating a GitHub account video and getting yourself invited to the organization. They will be linked on the website that you need to find them on. I'm not going to link them on the YouTube video here because this will be a public video. Those will be unlisted for you that need access to the GitHub organization to see it. Everybody else, you could go and create a GitHub account or sign up for GitHub. If you don't have a GitHub account, I do recommend it because when we come back here, we will show off a little bit working with GitHub Connect and GitHub Up. So go do that and then come back and watch part 2 of this video where we do the settings. So until then, everybody, have a week.